On this episode of Paranormal Pursuit with Frank and Benton.
Hi, I'm Benton Lavoie.
I'm Frank Lavoie. We are here in Chacahula on a street called Deadwood Road. What do you think about that?
Yeah, the name says investigate.
Well, from what I've heard in the community, the whole swamp, even the residents are haunted big time out here. They've seen ghostly alligators, deer and stuff like that, and they've seen spirits hanging out around the cemeteries. Nobody likes to come down here late at night or in the dark or whatever. Not getting nothing here now. I got a lot to laugh. Whoa. This is a church. It's notoriously haunted. We're gonna find out.
The Gulf Coast, USA. Mysterious events, voodoo, sightings, the supernatural, and the paranormal. Join the Cajun Hitmen on Paranormal Pursuit as they take you on a tour of South Louisiana and the Gulf Coast.
Because one of you guys are the catalyst. I think you're definitely part of it.
Frank and Benton bring out spirits, shadows, orbs, and startling energy like never seen before on video.
There it is, it's still there. And there's 2 or 3. Oh, look.
The pursuit of the paranormal continues with each episode. Let's begin. There are places in South Louisiana that are remote with small populations, but abundant in energy, from sources of other dimensions or realms, and that we investigate to find answers. A small abandoned church that has a history of being haunted is located on a road appropriately named Deadwood Road.
Now, we've been here before, and we've caught, on the SLS camera, we've caught spirit jumping from grave to grave.
I don't see anything just yet. Last time we were here, I walked right up on it, and one was jumping, this Daniel turning, it was jumping up to that other one. And I don't see a lot of that now. Uh-oh.
And luckily, the front door's unlocked. We've been in there just to feel it out.
Yeah.
And we felt some stuff.
Yes, and I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna bring the equipment in now, because when I was in there, bro, by that window in the back, behind the podium, bro, I had chest pains and my heart was racing. I told you to check my pulse.
Right.
It's like something I've never felt before. I'm not afraid of it, but I was feeling whatever. Somebody died with a heart attack right in that area.
Yeah.
And they got some ladies, that little seat. There's 3 energies, but they're female. I don't know whether it was choir or what. I have no idea, but I'm telling you, there's some strong presence in there, and we're gonna find out about it. I mean, supposedly this whole area is haunted. What do you think?
I agree. I think we're gonna come up with some interesting finds here.
Yeah, you stay on the camera. I call him my camera psychic. The ghosts are attracted to his cameras. You stay on that, and we're gonna see what we can get psychically and recording, video, anything we can get. But I know myself and Jamie seen something move in that window when we got out my truck. But without any further ado, let's do it. And it felt like the end of somebody's shoe caught me right here. Wait, what's that? Yeah, bro, there's something on here. It was as if I'm walking by and somebody kicked me. But it was like I felt the end of their shoe on me. Just, you see it? It's something on it too, because it's kind of sticky. That is absolutely wild. We ain't been here half an hour. I wiped most of it off. It was kind of sticky.
There are places in South Louisiana that are remote with small populations, but abundant in energy, from sources of other dimensions or realms, and that we investigate to find answers.
Ben, could we do a little, could we try a little something? Would you please sit in that pew? Because I'm telling you, it was the end of somebody's shoe. Ben,
Okay.
Yeah, let's try a little experiment. And sitting there like a lady.
Where?
Right here.
Okay.
You sit right here and cross your legs like a woman would.
I don't know if I can do it.
Okay, but when I'm walking, she had to be a little short because it hit me here.
Okay, well.
Unless, yeah, I don't know. But it.
Well, what I seen in the camera is short.
Yeah,
it's short.
It had to be a lot of it. It's for real, bro. I am dying to get this equipment hooked up.
Right.
Get what you got, get your cameras going, I'm gonna get mine going. We got a whole bunch of stuff to do tonight. I'm gonna set this up. Yeah, this is the second time we've been here. Fortunately for us, the door was unlocked. And we're gonna go in there and we're gonna have fun with it. We don't want to damage nothing. I don't see no trespassing signs, so I think we're all right. I imagine people can come up to it. They got their family buried here. So we're not worried about that, but we're gonna be respectful and hopefully we'll find out who was that passed away in that church. Somebody did positively pass away in that church. And we're gonna find out. At least we're gonna try. I mean, we got recording equipment, we got audio, video, everything we need, and my nerves are still a little shot. It was weird. It was weird because when I felt that spot, you see it's smudged, but it was sticky, like as if she hit the entity hit someone their shoe or something, but when I touch it, it's sticky. Hope she didn't step in no gum. It was right here. Still sticky. That was absolutely real. No, I ain't never had nothing with my, and I'm still a little jittery.
You got your flux capacitor?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting. And I'm still a little jittery, so I'd like to put this over there where the right reverend was hanging out at. And get a K2 meter going too. I think it ought to be hopping tonight. But that was crazy. You weren't feeling that day though?
I was feeling the heaviness.
No, it got to where it was like a chest pain. And then the rapid heart rate thing was going on, you know, I mean, I've had sometimes, but not strong like that. And it was right by that mirror. You'd think a church, it wouldn't be nothing bad, I'm hoping. But there's definitely something in there, we're gonna find out. I think there's something on the grounds. I mean, I feel it. I mean, I feel just, it's like you're at a crowded stadium or something. There's nobody here. There's a lot going on, bro. There's a lot going on here. This ought to be one of the best investigations yet. Let me go put this up in there and see if we can get some.
All right. Hey, I'm gonna come set this in there.
Huh?
Oh yeah, we're gonna get some.
Oh my God.
Frank and Benton arrive at this location to begin their investigation in what turns out to be an adventurous, active night.
That thing's never blinking hot like that. I never. Okay, it's reset. Right. Dude, right here. Right here, something's going on. I'm gonna get some cameras set up and whatever equipment we can get.
We get my SLS.
Yeah. No, that's just laying. That's just. I think that's a false. Not seeing nothing yet here. I really don't want to believe that tree is doing this. I don't know. I don't see anything just yet. last time we were here, I walked right up on it, and one was jumping, this Daniel turning, it was jumping up to that other one. And I don't see a lot of that now. Uh-oh. Is that what we get? Coming out for us? Didn't mean to wake you up. So we came here a couple of months ago, and it just so happened I was at work last week, and a fellow ghost enthusiast was telling me, "Man, you ever been to Deadwood, to that church out there?" I said, "Yeah, I've been there." He said, "Well," I said, "but we were locked out." He said, "Well, it ain't locked no more. You can get in." He said, "And that place is haunted." I said, "Really?" He said, "Yeah." So that was Friday, and here we are Saturday. We out there, and from what I felt so far, it's intensely haunted. And we're gonna get y'all some video, audio, and stuff like that. But yeah, this is the third person that's told me how haunted it is. They said the whole community's haunted. Well, we're gonna find out. The hot spots here are in that, behind that altar. And you see that pew where I felt the kick?
Uh-huh. Well,
oddly enough, that's also right where the window where we seen when we were coming up.
Well, I got it's like a pod, what do you call it?
REM pod.
REM pod, and it's staying blue. It's staying lit.
What, it's signaling?
It's signaling like something's there.
Okay, yeah, that's new for me, by me, bro. I haven't used them before.
They're inexpensive, but they work great.
This is new equipment that I'm not that familiar with.
Right here, I have it's an inexpensive REM pod. And it works on voltage and touch. If you look down here, you can see it's lit. It shouldn't be lit. I don't know why it's lit, but so if something touches it, it should light up. I have it lit here. Did someone touch it? One of you ladies touch that, please? Shake that wire on. Maybe a little too soon. Whatever you want to do to let us know you're here, you can do it. And of course, it's ignoring me. I don't remember marrying a spirit. So Frank had a feeling here. So I'm gonna set it up in this area.
You want us to stay here? When do you start your sermon? I'll tell you what, Paul, I'm gonna put this mic right on the podium for you so you can talk. I'm gonna name your sermon today.
We started doing an AVP session where Frank got it, whatever that sticky stuff was on your leg.
I have no idea.
And my EMF detector is going crazy. I mean, lighting up.
It was redlining.
Yeah, and it wasn't doing that the whole night. All of a sudden, it started going berserk.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, the unthinkable happens. Please give us a sign. What was that?
What the hell?
Brother, look at that board still moving. I don't know, was it up from the ceiling? Bro, that was loud.
There's no planks up
Is
there.
there anything in there? Did you see it?
No, I was actually filming the stage.
I mean, I'm focused on Benton's K2. We're all watching the K2, and all of a sudden this slam, we had no idea where the heck this come from. And man, I turned around and looked back, and there's this board standing in between the pews like a spear, and it's still shaking. And I said, man, what the heck? I mean, there's no way it didn't fall from the ceiling.
Yeah.
It had to be thrown.
We did jump. It was very loud.
I'm gonna put this down.
Yeah, put it on the ground because you may throw it at us next week.
There's some wood right here. Did it come from there? Oh my God.
What the hell? Hey,
Oh, that's a lot. Shoot. Look at that board still moving. I don't know, was it up? So, 5-6 years ago, I got this package in the mail, and it said Bob's board. I opened it up. I never ordered it. I don't know where the heck it came from. I opened it up, and it's got basically a modified Ouija board, and it's got lessons in there saying how do you gotta use this. So what the heck is this? So I really had no idea what it is, but when I started reading, I went online. There's actually a competition online to find the clues to Bob's board, and when I went online, I seen that the guy was in the 50s and 60s a suspected serial killer. And make a long story short, he had a bad wreck after years of killing people, and he had an epiphany that he felt bad. He almost died in a wreck, and he felt bad for all of his victims. So he wanted to make a board in which people through Bob's board, the Ouija board or whatever, could contact, or people or victims' parents or family could contact them through that board. And there's clues all over the board, which you're going to see on the video, but there's clues all over it, and the task is to unlock the clues. And with anybody's help in the audience, we'd be happy to do it.
And let me tell you something. I can't wait till we hit that Bob's board hard, because I know what you do. And we're liable to make some money off of this, because they're offering $5,000 if you can, for proof or...
Yeah.
And it's not about the money, actually.
No.
It's about the justice for the deceased, for the people that... Because we are firm believers in justice.
Yeah, and it's going to be amazing because the guy that did it, Bob was actually, he was a graphic designer.
Yeah.
And that's what put him on to making the board. So he made the board because he had remorse for what he'd done to the victims after he almost died. And I think it's his cousin or something that went and redid the whole thing and sent it out to random paranormal teams to see if we could figure it out.
Now, supposedly it was to apologize, and before he passed away, all the people he had murdered forgave him. That's not quite true, right? Because you did tinker with it a little bit, and you found out that 2 of the women, what?
No. 2 of the women weren't happy with it, but I did that off camera.
Yeah, I mean, that could come up later.
No, and they're still a little salty about it, but we'll come up with that later.
Frank works with a modern-day Ouija board at the altar in the church.
I'm slightly curious to know how you feel about this. You see this board I got up here?
Yeah, that's it. What do you think about this board?
An EVP, electronic voice phenomenon, is captured when using Bob's board.
What do you think about this board?
Bob's board is starting to reveal information. How will the Cajun hitman react?
Come on, be an old what? M. A. Are you trying to tell me woman? What about a woman? D. I. E. D. Woman died. H. Woman died here. Is this Bob or is it a Pat? P. A. R. Looks like we're not talking to Bob tonight. And I had the impression it was a male character that died right there. How many entities are in here? Three. Well, that's pretty accurate. You got any last names you can give me? C. E. L. E. S. T. I. Fred. N. E. Is that it? Celestine. It's got to be a last name. Is that a last name? Oh, first. Last. Can you speak louder to one of these reporters? How are you? Why, he asked. What? I asked him to speak loud to the reporter. He said, why? Just so that we can know your name and know that you're here with us. Trying. What did you say? Trying. Were you already on the recorder? Did you tell us anything? Tried. So we may have tried. Okay, thanks a lot for that. While we were doing a reading on the Bob's board, it was kind of crazy because I asked who was I in contact with, and it was Miss Celestine. And I said, well, that it didn't make any sense to me. But so my producer and I, we walked outside after Bob's board said Celestine, and we walked out and we went to the left. And way in the back of that cemetery on the left side, there was an older grave that said some last name was Celestine. And then we came back and walked to the right side, and it was a brand new grave that you and I didn't even see the last time we were there. It was not there. In February, they had passed, and that last name was Celestine. So we have validation from the
now
Bob's
this
board
ain't
to that.
the spirit that was jumping from one grave to two totally different
Two
graves.
totally different, yeah.
Look, that's what you need right before you trip. Okay, is someone in here?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, they're here now. I still wondering about that grave jumping. You know,
You never know, bro. Yeah, I mean, they still chatting. Imagine maybe they drink ghost coffee together. I don't know.
you never know.